Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cardinals 7. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They put a receiver in motion here left. 1st and 10, Murray. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Throwing again, Murray. Caught near the goal line. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. And now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. 21. 18. Watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. Sideline throw is complete to Pearsall. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Garrido running between the tackles. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Now a give to Guerrero. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Short pass brought in. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
On third down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards. And the 49er first down.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Get set, get set.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's low and bounces short of his man.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 4th down.
They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash.
39-yard attempt.
Pinheiro's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Eddie Pinheiro.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. He's got the squiver. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. He's trying to push the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
They send a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked by Marquise Siegel.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he missed it. It's no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. So it's 2nd down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there, because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're set up at the 35 now. Back to the air, Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Makes the connection to James Conner. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a James Conner touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
21, 49ers 17. Chad Ryland to kick
All
off.
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Gorindo to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. 18. We go, boy.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals get the football back at the 30 after that interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down carry for Connor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Murray from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Garindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't.
This has been